Hello everyone, welcome back to Intelligence Skills. This is day 12 of our 30 days code challenge, and today we're going to learn inheritance concept in Python. What is an inheritance? Inheritance is an object oriented programming concept where one class acquires the properties and methods of another class. Therefore, suppose class person is one class which is named as parent class, okay, and the other class, just say class student, like that, and this is a child class. Means here the child class can access the properties and methods of the parent class. That is what the inheritance means. Here parent class means class being inherited from, okay, where we are taking the properties, that is called parent class, and class that inherits is the child class. Inherits is the child class, inherited from is the parent class, okay. And why do we use inheritance? Why inheritance? There are many reasons that why we should use inheritance in our programming. The first one is reusability of code. And the second one is avoid duplicates. And the third one is better performance. Better performance, or we can also say it like better structure, like that. These are some of the reasons that why we should use inheritance in our programming. I hope you guys understand what is an inheritance and why do we use inheritance, right? Let me explain this with few examples in it. Okay, see here. Hmm, Let me erase this. Yeah, fine. And what is that example? For any website that belongs to college or school, any user has to log into the website before he has to access it, right? So, for that, for any user, we'll create a class named user, and here it is self, okay. And in this class, we can write the functions for login and logout. Login cell, and here print login, like this, okay. And the another function is to logout. Self print logout, okay. And here for a website, teachers has some accessibility to see the data and students has some other accessibility, right? Let me create the another class which is a child class for student. Here the student can attempt the exams from the website, and also he can view the courses that present in the website. So we can write two different functions for those two particular actions. See, and he also need to log in and log out the website. So I'm inheriting the user class over the student class here. Student, and here I'm taking the user class where we have returned the functions login and logout. And inside this I'm writing function for view courses. Okay, and print some statement over here, and again here diff for attempting exams, attempt exam, self, print, attempt exam or attempt like this. Okay. Now you created two classes. One is parent class and another one is child class, which is inheriting the data from the parent class, right? Now how can you call the class and how can you print the statements over? Yeah. Here we will call the class student. The way like S is equals to student. Now here the student class is in the object S, right? So from S dot first any user, it might be student or any other user, has to log into the website. For that S dot will call the login function. Okay, after the login, as you are taking the student class here, S dot he'll view the courses. Okay. And the third one he'll do is he'll attempt exams. Like any function that related to student will be called in between the login and logout. Right? Any actions that will be taken in the website should be in between login and logout. So we are writing in this order. And then after the actions that are done by the student, he'll log out from the website. Got it? Here, login, s.login is taken from the parent class, right? It is not the function that related to the student only. It is the parent class. It is from the parent class. And here, s.view courses, s.attempt exam is the functions that are particularly related to student class. And s.logout is related to all the users, which is a parent class. I hope you got it. And so what can we say here? Student can do everything a user can do, plus its own extra actions, right? Yeah. Means inheritance allows us to reuse existing behavior and add new features without rewriting the code again and again. That is all about the concept inheritance. Now let's understand the problem statement for today's HackerRank problem and let's try to solve that. Yeah, now let's understand the HackerRank problem. We are given two classes. One is the person class, which is the parent class, and it is already returned. And it contains last name, first name, and ID in it. And the another class is student class, which is a child class, which we need to implement. And our job is to write student constructor and method calculate to return the grade. That is what the HackerRank problem is. Now let's try to solve there one by one and close it. Yeah, here our first job is to create the person student. It is already created over here and it is taking the properties of person class, which is the parent class. And the second step is to create the constructor. Diff init self comma first name and last name, ID number, and scores which we need to return here. In this constructor, let's take that one by one. Self dot first name is equals to first name. Self dot last name is equals to last name. Self dot ID number is equals to ID number. And self dot scores is equals to scores. And after that, need to write the method calculate. Diff calculate cell. Here, first we need to find out the total. For that, total of sum of cell dot scores. And after that, we need to calculate the average. Average. For finding out average, we need to divide the total by the length of the scores. Means how many scores we are giving over there. And after that, need to write the conditions for grading scale as per this grading scale. Okay. If 90 less than or equals to average less than or equals to 100, return what we need to return. Oh, this will write for all the conditions. Yeah, after writing all the conditions here for grading scale, just run the code and check for the output. Yeah, well, everything is fine, and submit the code and let's check for the test cases. All test cases are passed. Yeah, that is all for today. If you really like this video and if you find this video helpful for you, please like and subscribe to IntelliKing Skills. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.